seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal. 2 down.
We're at T plus 30 seconds into flight. Falcon 9 successfully lifting off from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, and we're carrying the Amazonas Nexus payload on board. Now we've begun tilting the engine, that's called gimbaling, and we've begun to turn the rocket horizontally away from
power and telemetry
pad.
Nominal.
That is called a gravity turn. And we're still going up, but we're also heading away horizontally from the launch pad. We just throttled down the Merlin 1D engines in preparation for our next event. That's the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle, point of highest stresses during ascent.
Max Q.
So with that, we are through the point of highest stresses on Falcon 9. Now the next major milestone will be coming up at around the T plus 2 minute and 30 mark. That'll be main engine cutoff, followed by stage separation, and then SECO.
MVAC engine chill.
Excuse me, and second engine start number 1. Now, I talked a little bit earlier about the gravity turn. Part of the reason why we do that maneuver is to pick up velocity. A rocket has to go about 17,500 miles an hour horizontally in order to avoid being pulled back down to Earth. And that's why these next 3 events are pretty important. MECO is where we shut down all 9 of the Merlin 1D engines in preparation for stage separation. That's where the first and second stages will separate. And then we'll start up that Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage for second engine start number 1. It's ultimately the Merlin vacuum and the second stage that will carry the Amazonas Nexus satellite into orbit around our planet. So again, those 3 events coming up in just under 10 seconds.
Main engine cutoff.
Acquisition of signal Bermuda.
Stage separation confirmed.
MVAC ignition.
Great views. On the left-hand side of your screen, we're looking up through the inner stage at the second stage. And we've got a view here on the right-hand side of our screen of the Merlin vacuum engine starting its burn. This burn will continue about until the T plus 8 minute mark. Next major milestone will be fairing separation on the second stage. That coming up at about T plus 3.5 minutes. Now that we are outside of most of the atmosphere, we don't need to carry the weight of those fairing halves, so we'll jettison them back to Earth for attempted recovery and reuse on a future mission.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Great views from the top of the second stage. You can see that the fairings have separated. Once again, we'll be attempting